Feels nice to be back in my ship again. Opie stretches out in his captain's chair. I'd like to imagine I've literally just fucking nailed a lazy boy to the floor.
Would they have stopped at the hub? Okay. She would be a automaton with the image I got was the best approximation I could find, but kind of blue tinted metal with violet accents and glowing purple eyes. And I know this isn't allowed for Warforged technically, but if Wolf allows it, she would be small size. Because she would be styled after a dwarf.
Now we got big boys and itty bitty boys.
Muted because I stretch. But let me check. Yeah, that's what you would see on her. She a robot girl.
Yeah. Can I beat the size? I have a bad idea. That's a good start. Where are they on the map? Oh. Right. Oh, tiny. And he's gonna just pick you up. It's tiny and shiny.
My
He says like,
Discord audio was not working, so I didn't hear anything.
oh, sorry. Claudian, like, you're next to Claudia, so he just looks at you, he's like, oh, it's shiny, and he picks you up. It's tiny too, and he kind of like turns you towards the party.
Yeah, she would try to walk away before that.
Oh,
Please
he
do
won't.
not
He won't
touch.
stop. He's just gonna go. Oh.
I do not know you well enough for that.
Oh, okay. Out of character. This is just because Claudian likes picking up things or shiny things. It's like, damn, you made an automaton, and it glows. But did we do like interviews? Opie was like in charge of interviews or something. Yeah, so did Opie just do like interviews while we're like before we left? Opie,
What's going on? What was your
new
question?
player.
Ah, yes. Oh, so we're doing an interview?
No, I'm
Okay.
assuming you did an interview because they're here now.
Opie's sitting at his desk. That he whenever we go back to the station, he just has his fucking jackal boys set him up a desk.
His what?
Opie basically has a couple of gnolls that he pays for their existence. You remember that, right, Wolf? He's just gonna have his boys set him up a desk for these interviews and just post a help wanted flyer. What are the skills you bring to this team?
Skills like what?
Like what abilities can you attribute to this? Like what can you add to our team?
I am very skilled in all sorts of tools, and I can help defend if not needed.
What would you say is your biggest flaw as a party member?
I don't know.
All right. Not able to see your own weakness is what I'll just write down here. Um, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Out of character, these sort of questions are difficult for me.
Yeah, I feel bad. I'm getting you genuinely grilled. Sorry.
Right. And what is your biggest dream?
To bring my father back.
Now, what is your most shameful dream? I'm assuming somebody stops Opie at this point.
I believe that would be a good idea. Would a rational person like to do so, or shall I bring Claudian?
What do you mean, shameful dream?
I don't know. What's your biggest regret? Is kind of what I meant.
Not saving my father.
Okay, so daddy issues is what I'll write under biggest flaw. Okay, welcome to the team. You'll make a great fit.
I don't have issues. He made me, and I owe him.
Are you one of those Warforged without feelings, or do you have feelings?
I would like to think I have them.
Okay. Welcome to the crew. We have a couple other mechanical beings around.
Thank you. I hope I'll prove useful.
All right. Go pick a spot on the ship. Do we have enough rooms on the ship?
Warforged literally just stand in place in order to quote unquote sleep.
Yeah, but it's not as fun that way.
Might not be fun, but it's what she's used to.
It's fair. We'll figure out a place. You can sleep with our mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Everything on this ship is a long story. Let's pick up a bounty.
What'd you ask, Wolf?
Hazel's not here.
Yeah, I was gonna.
That's that I because I thought you said Hazel, but then I was like Hazel not here, so he's probably said, "Hey, what do you do?"
We need to ask Callie now.
I thought you were I thought you were getting ready to like self RP it when you asked that.
Come on, Wolf, play with yourself on call. It'll be fun, I promise.
I'm not sure how to answer that.
All right, we're going to get on. Wolf, what do we find for bounties?
I think
No,
we
that
need
was
this
her
HR
answer.
initiative.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's where we were.
It's a very quick ship.
I remember when I found out that we can actually fast travel now. Do we just do that? Because I should point out, the mechanics aren't defined DM. It just says I do this, so I don't know how you want to roll it. Okay. So instead of being like, yeah, we time skip a couple days, from now on it'll just be, you guys are there in a matter of minutes.
I don't know what that is. Would you have any recollection of what? Any? Yeah, would you recognize it? Would there be any harmful side effects to doing it? I'm fine rolling computers or mechanics. Because I have proficiency in those. Is there a way to protect against that? Can I do that? Yes. She will take precautions. And then
Firewalls,
hesitantly do it.
aka offensive HIV. Um, that moment when you put all your HIV points into offense instead of defense. OP's gonna look at Liv. Yeah. And what's that? Opie just kind of stares off into space and says, "Oh, oh, we need to go back to the Feywild because that thing is about to be a third dog, a third dragon, and a third Fey, and we don't know what it's going to look like because Fey can look like anything. So we need Fey doctors."
You impregnated someone? Out of character?
I got a text from Wolf a couple weeks ago that said you can they will let you sleep with them if you want to. So You know, for a while there, I was flirting with Maya, and then she fucked half the population of the planet.
You don't like that?
Oh no, it's fine. More power to her. But not my cup of joe. I feel like I missed a lot. This this feels like when you jump from the first episode of an fucking game anime to the last episode where it goes from like being about kids playing card games to someone fist fighting God. That's what it feels like I missed here.
How
It's
many
all
episodes did you skip forward? That's usually around episode 60.
Andros, why does that name sound familiar? Oh yeah, for sure. That's sorry. That was such an obvious answer that I didn't even think to answer it. My bad.
Could we try and resolve this without killing?
We could offer them dental. It worked the last few times.
Swing our dick around and prove ours is bigger.
Are
That
they
works.
already at the
That works
planet?
basically every time.
We could try speaking with the person in charge.
Yes, this is true. And
See,
if we get there in person, we tell him he either dies or listens to us. It's a very effective persuasion method.
I don't think that would work.
It has worked so many times before.
Doesn't mean it will continue to work. We could try and see what it is they want.
OP's gonna hail everybody. Hold on, let me. Do I still? Wolf, did I get my names lost a while ago? I feel like I got my names lost a while ago. I had like a whole list of titles. I think they got lost in one of the server transfers. Are they on my character sheet? It'd be in like my notes or something.
Hi, Dylan.
Hello. All right, I'm opening their OP character sheet. You guys got to be careful. Multiple people opening OP's character sheet at once could crash the whole server. What level are we now? 9? Okay, that's good to know.
Wait, we're level 10.
Level 10? Okay, I will be right back.
I think the
I'm
DMA
being
forgot to mention that beating the boss got us a level.
Yeah, that actually changes a lot about my character build. Because Artificer Infusions get boosted at level 10.
Okay, so It's building my character. Who's Manchin?
You should recognize him.
Yes, the sound of people eating is something I added to my repertoire of knowledge.
Well, I'd like to.
I like to. Opie is going to hail, give his titles, and say, "Listen, we're going to get involved in this fight. In whichever side we're on, it's going to win." Now, what was this fucker's name? He looks to the side. Andros, give us one reason why we shouldn't blow your ass out of this guy. Guys, I love my character sheet. 14. So are you just like cartoonishly evil is your stick? Okay. Hey Miyu, prepare the airlock. Opie says as he begins to turn into a dragon as he walks away from the console.
Seeing that this will pull out a sheet of metal and toss it to Opie.
Opie grabs it and looks at it.
Let me just scroll down to where it is. It will start breaking into smaller pieces of metal that cover his body. And he grows one size category as a suit of metallic plates appears around him, casting enlarge reduce.
Hey Wolf, you know the implications of this, right? I'm going to count as Colossal when I transform.
I am still leveling up. Yes, I would like to check on my farm. I'm not exactly intimidated right now. Crowley's just gonna turn his back on them. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna grab it. It seems like I have opened up a bag of worms. Not bad.
What do you mean? Are the worms gummy?
I don't know.
I want some sour gummy worms.
I guess they are then. Alright, I'm gonna pocket it. I suddenly feel like I should. Oh, well. Oh, in that case. Wait, in that case, I would bring it over and I'd be like, this. I'm going to. This is exactly what I need to do. I bring it over. To the other two. I'm like, do any of you know any fruit-based insults?
I'm gonna shove this banana down your throat.
He looks down the pear. You can try it. He just gives you the pear. He does not know it costs vicious mockery. Feel free to use it against the enemy.
Oh yeah. So OP's just been loaded up with buffs. OP's turning into a space dragon and jumping out the airlock.
I love the difference between our actions. I'll grab a fruit. I am turning into a space dragon and jumping out the ship.
I feel like Wolf sometimes regrets being like, yeah, you can use any Cobalt press stat block you find. So I'm going to tell you my plan of action. All right. Let me grab my book to double check what size category my character is, because we know what their strength is, but we don't know what their size is. What are we, 10? So I can turn into not wind dragons, void dragons. I turn into a what was this? Challenge rating 14. Okay, so no, I can't turn it until I get the shape change spell. However, nope, can't turn into a young void dragon yet.
Well, do you mind giving me access to my character sheet?
Okay, so my actual size is medium, buffed up to large, but my strength is bigger. So I'm small enough to probably like not be noticed by most ships, especially since they're scanning for like tech and stuff. So this is a question.
Thank you.
Oh, me. John had a question for you.
You can let Fizz go first if they want to.
Crew maneuvers.
I would assume you're falling under the technician role.
Yes. What
I told
targets
Wolf
are-
when I first joined this. Oh, sorry.
No, you can go.
You know, I told Wolf when I first joined this game that I have yet to find a system that does space battles in a way I enjoy. So I'm going to find a different way to participate in them than
Mhm.
is expected of me every time.
Yeah.
I have completed all of the warm. I now have all the barbarian skills.
Which is our ship?
The
Is it supposed to have 30 HP?
sorry, didn't mean to.
And what are the hostile ships? Hmm. They're about 14 kilometers away. What's the range on all the actions? Hmm.
Uh,
Mm. Sorry, I'm just reading them.
you're all good. Wow, this level up did nothing for me.
Yeah.
I got proficiency in nature and commune with nature.
Is there any of them that looks like a command ship? Can I tell which one that might be? $22. Is it close enough for pinpoint targeting? Okay, this is against their maneuver defense. Whoa, 11. Because I rolled a 2. Actually, well, you already rolled, so never mind then.
What'd you say?
I'm just scanning the command ship for weak points. And she will go to the airlock as well. No, I can't help from inside. I assume I can't do the crew maneuvers from outside. Yeah, so never mind. I guess that's it. Yes, all ship-based attacks against the command ship deal 5 extra damage. Our ship. It only affects our ship's attacks, not any of the others.
Yeah, I would like to. Claudian will use focused A. It's made with advantage. So how would I do this? Do I just roll 2d20s? Sorry, 17. And yes, that is an attack.
Yep.
Made on the weak point, so that will be an extra 5 damage.
Okay, so I'm only a large size category for like visuals. Like strength wise, I'm bigger, but when it comes to like actually hitting me, I'm only large. So my question is, considering I don't have oh fuck, I do have robotics on me for once, but I don't have much robotics on me. Would it be hard for them to see me? Like, would I be able to sneak through their defenses? Well, my more thing that I'm trying to do is I want to get up to be, uh, I want to reach the ship of this guy we're fighting. Okay, how do you want me to do that?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay. 21. Okay. Is that my action? Okay, so I'm going to get onto the. Do they have like a window on the front of their ship, or is it using cameras? I'm going to land on the window and start attacking it. I'm assuming. Listen, I can survive exposure to space. I feel like these people can't.
Keeping in mind the bonus damage from enlarge.
Yeah. Okay. So. Devils, I've gone too far. Flame, sea, void. Okay. Void, dragon, wormling. Fight. 1d10 plus 1. Okay. What is our proficiency
Mecha
bonus at this
dragon.
level?
Bah, 4.
Alright, so just. Okay, that's going to be 11 plus 4 plus 4. So 19. It's a 19 hit the windshield. One d10 plus 2d6 plus 4. So 16 total damage for the windshield.
The bonus damage from enlarge is 1d4.
Oh. Okay, that's my bad. Yeah, 1 less damage. I'm gonna fly into the brain. A large-sized creature won't be. Okay, I'll let. Do all the enemy? Do all of our allied ships see the dragon land on, tear open the windshield, and then fly into the cockpit of this freaking ship?
Mecha dragon.
The actual sheet for all the buttons where the attacks are made. Thank you. Okay, so it was the Talon. I wasn't sure.
There's nothing on the sheet for me.
The sheet's also blank for me. That's fine. It says, "Do you want to create this character?"
Oh, there it is. If I click on it in the journal.
Alright. I will take the attack run, which means we move 2 minutes contest, and then if I win the contest, they take. So that's one. That's 2 units. I'm assuming right there. Is it? Alright. And then I believe we contest. Just a casual 20.
For what? What is it?
I'm trying to do an attack run.
That's something for the pilot to do.
There's no pilot right now.
Mia.
Oh, oh, okay, then never mind. I should have done a gunner action.
That'll be a piloting maneuver check versus opponent's maneuver defense.
Okay, so I will target system on my turn then, I guess.
Can I do the pinpoint targeting first? I'll be a computer's roll against their maneuver defense. 21. Yes.
And you guys just headshot Opie.
I will, I'd like to use target system. I miss. I believe advantage does not work, and I believe whatever plus I get is not enough. So that will be it. That will be it.
Just fucking reckless attack. Oh, goddamn shit, damn it.
No, it's because there's the maneuver we did gives advantage, and
Oh.
deals extra damage.
Which one?
I believe someone did something with advantage earlier. I don't remember what. I'm saying it wouldn't even matter. I got nat 1 and a 3.
Yeah.
So whatever we added wouldn't matter. So that is my turn.
I'm in this ship now, right? Opie's gonna Opie's going to click the comms button, and Opie's going to be like, hi, I am on the bridge of your guys' command ship. Either surrender or your strongest ship is going to fire on your own men. 2d20. 12. Grave mistake. Okay, I'm going to. Opie is going to realize it's really difficult to like aim well with his big dragon claws, so he's just going to set the ship on a course to run into its own teammates. What is that, dexterity?
Yeah. And if you're not proficient in space vehicles, you don't add proficiency bonus.
5. Wait, 6, I think.
Does
Come
a
on, Wolf,
6
is
make it work?
6 enough?
Is there just one shooting at us, or are there multiple?
It's a fucking space battle.
I'll try to do a shield boost then, which is DC 14 mechanics. 18. AC increased by 2, so now it's 17.
Really good dizzes here because the rest of us are not going to be any help in spaceship combat until I just leave the ship.
Target system. That is my turn.
Really?
They're not getting turns?
I don't think Wolf's ever going to let us lose a space battle because of how anticlimactic that's going to be. Just yeah, you guys fought your entire way through this whole campaign. You got killed by a rocket.
I don't need to breathe, so
I hope people just fast travel everyone to a planet. I like to imagine whenever there's OP's fast traveling, it's a loading screen and everyone gets really fucking concerned and confused, and then everyone forgets about it when it's done.
We should all roll wisdom saves. The person who rolls the highest gets a. If you like nat 20 or get a 19, you should be able to see the loading save and still remember it after.
I'm still just trying to knock it out, so it's a fail. OP, next turn, OP's going to see what happens if he tries to fast travel through a ship in a ship.
kilometers are very far distance. But like attack rolls and stuff from character sheet won't do anything. So yeah.
We could eventually get some sort of thing on our ship that like amplifies attacks to let them work at longer range, since we got a bunch of fantasy people.
Um, I could do that. Sure, I'll attempt a power boost. DC 14 mechanics. If successful, I can either increase the speed of the ship by half until the start of your ship's next turn, or grant a bonus to the next maneuver made by the pilot or the gunner, equal to 1d4 plus wisdom. And this would be to help the gunner. So let me see.
Thanks.
Mechanics DC 14. I will expend one use of Flash of Genius to make that a success. Nope, gets 1d4 plus 1 added to attack roll. Basically.
Let's see what attack options I have. We can do the basic attack. Or
Also, your attack rolls with this are using your Dex mod plus proficiency.
I've just been using the ship.
Yeah, but it uses your proficiency and Dex mod for attack rolls.
I don't think it has been because my stats have said 0 and 0.
And that's because the ship's stat
I
block
manually
doesn't
add them.
have. Yeah,
Okay, so it would use my dex and
proficiency.
my proficiency, which would be a 4 and a 2, which is a +6. Okay. Yep. Actually 21. Yep. Hmm. How far is the ships? Okay, I don't think I can move that fast. Never mind. It was worth it was worth the thought.
It'll
I
get
think
there
I
eventually.
don't know how does that work in space? All right, I'll chuck a javelin. All right, do I do it now or later? All right. I can't wait to deal more damage in the ships. I opened the wrong sheet. Quick, abandon Chrome. Abandon the Chrome. Abandon the Chrome.
All of my
Alright,
stuff
mm.
has strict range limitations.
My javelins do too.
Well, I have ranged attacks, but eh.
Guys, come on, just do what I do. Turn into dragons and go fight.
Yes, I will.
That fucking sentence is amazing. I just have to say.
Actually, I'll
Okay.
chuck a hand axe because the idea of a hand axe just drifting and spinning in space is funny to me.
I'd love to imagine that at some point we're going to go up against a villain and they're gonna have this big badass epic fucking speech, and then just at the end, ash covered fucking meteor hits them in the back of the head and it's revealed to be Claudian's hand axe.
There we go. That is 25 damage. Actually, more damage than the gun I literally just shot.
That's adding great weapon master damage to a hand axe.
No, I don't think it should. Oh, it did. That's a mistake. That's okay. So never mind. That is not. That is only 15 damage.
Just go grab a basic great axe and eat that.
This would be at a range, so Grand Weapon Master wouldn't apply anyways.
Ain't shit. I managed to stall a spaceship.
Actually, I'm a little. How much does a Warforged made to be a dwarf weigh?
And multiply it by
Normal Warforged, it says weighs like 200 plus.
Ah.
Are you sure?
I mean,
For now.
it sounds like it should just be the race or the weight of whatever race they're made after.
Okay. So, yeah, this will just, before leaving, attempt another shield boost. That would be mechanics. 14 meets it. Its AC is increased by 2. And she will walk out the airlock. And as she does, she will stomp one of her feet into the floor, and a metal board will appear under her feet. And she'll start flying out towards the enemy ships. Hoverboard. With a fly speed of 50.
Trying to start the ship back up. The Gam Gam Gabalob.
Did I use my...
Gabalaba Dubanaba Dubanaba. I love the brief second of silence as everyone tries to figure out whether or not I had a stroke.
Also, did I use my action activating or leaving the ship, or... Well, I'm probably not in range to do anything offensive to anyone. Because the max range on any of my stuff is 240 feet. So my action would be dash, another 50 feet. Hook. Move another 50 feet closer. Am I in range to attack anyone? Cool. Action dash.
Fucking 16. Can I hit somebody yet? I fly out the front window. Satisfied. I'm going to look for the flying corpse of the guy who I got in a verbal battle with on the camera and grab him. Is he still alive? I'm going to bite his head off. Well, remember when you were like, John, I need you to tone down the graphicness we're on stream? I know, but times like these remind me of when you had to ask me that.
I mean, the ship's destroyed, yeah?
The command ship.
I guess I'll shoot another. Cool.
Move 50 feet closer to a ship. Sure.
I just bit this dude's head off in front of all of these ships. Are they still fucking with me? $21. Yeah, fucking told you.
I'm not sure. Like, I guess I'll start shooting around this ship so the other ships can't come near it. Yep.
That would be cover fire.
Yes.
Ranged weapon attack
Which let
against
me.
the target's maneuver defense.
Yes. Let's see if there's anything else. Up to 2 allies. Attack rolls against those allies from the target are made of this. So I guess OP and our own ship. I can't think of another ally. Sure, one of our ships in OP.
Are they rolling to hit? Does that factor in the shield? because otherwise the shield action is useless. Mm-hmm. Cool. Could we say that while I was on the ship, just faffing about not using my action, I used my action one of those turns to create one of the Eldritch cannons? Alright. Choosing the Force Ballista. So, bonus action, make an attack with that. Let me just double check something real quick to make sure. Okay, well, that's only when casting a spell specifically. So the Force Ballista against that one target. Does a 16 hit it? Cool, 11 force damage. Cool, movement and action to dash back towards the ship, I guess, because I'm not getting within range of the other two.
Are they all running away yet? I'm gonna pull up. And I'm going to begin, like, I'm not going to roll to hit. I'm going to just, like, land on their bridge and make it clear that if they don't fuck off, I'm gonna take them over too. $24.
All surrendered, right? Alright, I'll shoot that one. Actually, I'd like to cover fire intimidate it to surrendering. So do I roll intimidation or do I roll the weapon? Yeah. I'd like to aim my sights at them, and then over the radio ask them how many loved ones they have. Buttons, there we go. 12, alright, not great.
OP flies back over, and while standing on the cameras that like is on the front of our ship, spits out the head and then like goes to the airlock, crawls in, and turns back into a person. Just so everyone sees that the guy's head is Opie bit the guy's head off. Opie looks at the head floating in front of him in space. Is that not Andros? Next time, let me know when I'm not bargaining with someone with authority, please. Opie says to Wolf. Let's call that one Phoenix person. That you remember that Phoenix person that got made famous by throwing a ship into a planet? Yeah, don't you remember from the party of heroes that defeated Nicobolus? Come on, these guys are legends. Yes. I didn't know he was a planeswalker, but yeah. No, it's just a legend. We did canonically meet one of the people in his party, though. That was something that happened. No, I'm not saying we call them. I was making a reference. No, that was Opie like joking with in care. Okay, never mind.
Can I
I see my
try?
humor is too lowbrow.
While that's going on, can I try and repair the ship? What would I roll? I'll add Flash of Genius to add 5, so it's a 16. I also have the Mending cantrip. And to be fair, I do have, well, expertise in literally all tools, so if you want me to roll something using intelligence or wisdom. I don't know what.
Nope. I can't think of anything. Aldian has a plan. He pulls out a hand axe. This feels familiar.
This map makes me think of a map from XCOM 2.
Good game. Good game.
Um, I don't. Oh, they're very small on the map. That's why. I think we could stealth this actually.
The map is very big.
We could just stealth this.
Self assassination.
Uh, I have really good vision, and I feel like we could generally just stealth it, and anyone who sees us will regret seeing us.
So we're doing the leave no witnesses alive.
We're just basically yeah, it's stealth in like a hitman mission basically.
Well, no, because in Hitman missions you lose points for killing guards. We're not gonna
Okay.
lose any fucking points.
It's stealth, but like stealth was optional. You know, if a guard sees us, that's their mistake. How does that sound?
I agree with this plan.
Are we leaving the ship or staying in it? Because so far there's only the ship on the map.
I
I
mean,
think
what we could do is have some people stay on the ship and other people go in to get the guy away, and once the guy's away, go in and just bomb the fucking place. Because they only have the one hostage, right? Or is it multiple? Yeah, so if we go in stealth wise, who here's good at stealth?
let me go check my stealth. We could also use the ship as a distraction, having it fly over. Actually, question: why can't we fly the ship across?
Because they have a hostage is the only thing that's really
Okay. I have a 2 to stealth.
I can turn into stealthy creatures.
That could make those creatures smaller.
Alright, there we go. We will send an attack force of bugs.
Someone Google what's the fastest insect. Actually, don't Google that. I don't want to know. I hear it.
Horsefly, 90 miles per hour.
You fucking serious? Yeah, turn me into a fucking horsefly. Or I'll turn myself into a horsefly. And then you guys just make me smaller. I'll go over there, untransform. Wolf, how long since between space battle and landing? Okay, so I have my second transformation.
I mean, there's no getting smaller than a horsefly, really.
Well, no, I mean once I'm in there, I can grab onto him, turn into a dragon, and fly away.
Now, the fun thing that I can do is make you even faster.
Oh, how's that?
I can make you even faster.
Yeah, how's that?
Out of character by casting haste.
Ah, okay.
I haven't figured out how to reflavor it.
Stimulants. You're giving me drugs.
I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
How do you like how do you flavor your character's buffs in the other departments? Is it like a tech thing you like slap on, or like what you doing?
Technological, yes, but
Alright, you could like
avoiding drones.
what if you made it like it just generally makes your arms it's like an exo it's like a very thin exoskeleton that just makes everything move quicker. and that would make sense for the whole extra action stuff.
All right. I accept.
So yeah, there you go. You get a super suit for the horsefly.
I'm being turned into a hasted horsefly, so I can move at 180 miles per hour.
Yep.
And Claudian will be lookout over comms because I can see up to a mile away.
Okay, so I'm going to fly up to the hostage, turn into a dragon while on his back, and then just fly away. Or should I land in the barrel of the gun and transform into a dragon? So, like, is he being held at gunpoint?
Makes sense. It would be exhausting to constantly hold someone at gunpoint, especially for an hour-long period.
You're right. I was just curious. Guys, I had to travel over 100,000 blocks in Minecraft today.
I'll do it in D&D now.
So would you like to know the base movement speed of this hasted horsefly?
Sure.
1,584 feet per 6 seconds without using the action to dash.
That's fun. Alright. Yeah, there's no other friendlies in the building, right? Like, we confirm this. Can I, as a horsefly, look through the whole building to make sure there's no other hostages? Yeah, we're just gonna pull them out and then shoot the fucking building.
Yep. There's your roll.
Could I reaction shield to reduce that? Or since it's not directed at me, it wouldn't count. Alright. I don't remember what roll that was. Shield boost mechanics. Computers would have been better. I'll do another flash of genius to make it succeed.
Alright, let's go. Alright.
you. Okay, I land on the guy, right? Like I'm a horsefly. I land on the guy we're trying to save, in between him and like everybody else, and I transform into a. What's the fastest dragon I have? Well, if you got a bargain on what you want to make a guess on what's the fastest dragon I have. I'm gonna guess Wind Dragon. What's that Wind Dragon speed? 80 fly feet. A second. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Wind Dragon and then just fly out of there with both of us.
I assume we're still flying. Are we flying closer or? Oh, cool. As Opie's flying inside with the dude, a rocket will appear out of Dis's arm and fire towards the building. Can I try and target any structural supports it may have? Okay. Let me see. Now I can't upcast it. Okay, so it should work. Yeah, okay.
All right, that's a
then
12.
For the ship action, it would be another shield.
I'm gonna go find the body of Andros. I'm gonna take it with me. I'm gonna throw it into the exhaust port for our engines. You guys ready to leave?
Mm-hmm.
And we fly away. Oh, that's adorable. What the fuck is that? How many planets have we saved at this point? Opie's going to look into what you need to do to uh, overthrow a council.
This is repairing the ship. She'll probably be flying around the exterior, repairing it with mending and her all-purpose tool.
I guess I'll try and help out.
Do you have anything to protect from the vacuum of space?
I will not do that. I will help.
I mean, we're
I will
still
help
on.
inside.
We can still be on the planet.
Are we on the planet? Yeah. Cloudian has been trusted to fix the internal systems of our ship.
Yes, yes, he has. You've seen my high rolls today, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. You've seen mine.
Cool.
Well, I had fun.